PDP Prep 501 using the RoboCoop. Prepare samples according to specific procedures for each commodity as outlined in USDA PDP LABA. If unit counting is required, it will be noted there. Record units in appropriate column on sample receipt form. Fruit and vegetable sample information shall be logged in a logbook. It should include the New York State Lab ID, commodity sampled, the sample set identification, the weight of the entire sample, the weight of the sample ground, if different from the entire weight, initials of the person that prepared the sample, the date and the time of the preparation, the location of the stored homogenized sample, and the date of the retained sample disposal, and initials of the person who dumped the sample. Prepare samples according to specific procedures for each commodity as outlined in USDA PDP LABA. If unit counting is required, it will be noted there. Record units in appropriate column on sample receipt form. Cut the sample, if necessary, into pieces that will fit into the homogenization device to be used. If the entire sample does not fit into the homogenization device at once, then the sample may be homogenized in portions. All portions shall be mixed together in a clean container before weighing. Use the appropriate device for the sample type and size. Mechanically chop the sample to form a visually homogeneous mixture, mixing the sample during the process as needed. Rinse all devices and implements used thoroughly with hot water, then acetone, and dry thoroughly before processing the next sample. Two subsamples of each composite shall be weighed into appropriate containers. Prior to weighing samples, a 10-gram weight shall be placed on the balance. The weight displayed by the balance and the date and initials of the analyst shall be recorded in the sample logbook. This shall be done once each day the samples are weighed. The weight of one subsample shall be that required by the analytical method, currently 15 plus or minus 0.15 grams. The second subsample shall contain sample in excess of the amount that would be needed for a re-extraction.